Hey everybody, Real Estate Ninja here. Am I vertical or horizontal? For some reason, YouTube is either messing with me or this is going crazy. But we're going to start until one of you guys tell me in the comments below. Hey everybody, Real Estate Ninja here. Sellers are watching money go up in flames right now as the real estate market is turning and is turning fast. Let me see if I can change this real quick because this is just tripping me out. Is that better? Yeah, you know what? The whole world's going upside down. Look, the fact of the matter is the real estate market's turning and it's turning fast. And a story out of Market Watch entitled Discouraging, Frustrated Sellers Are Cutting Home Prices by Tens of Thousands of Dollars as buyers are growing more selective. The truth is, homes are going for a lot less than sellers were hoping for because inventory is piling up. Sellers are calming down, they're chilling out, they're not as crazy as they were during the COVID times, right? Now, real quick, guys, type one if I am looking normal on your screen right now, because I'm not joking. YouTube's messing with me. Do me a favor, okay? And type two if I'm sideways right now. All right, so here's the thing. I warned about this a long time ago, and we've got a lot of time. We had a lot of time to prepare for this. And there are some people that don't even know this is going on. But the truth is, we've already passed the inflection point where buyers started going, you know what, I'm not going to pay these high prices, right? And we're going to sit back on the sidelines and wait. And right now, we're seeing not only inventory stacking up for, people just want to sell their homes and move because of a job relocation, right? But we're seeing all of these auctions starting to stack up with tax liens, tax deed auctions, and foreclosure auctions that are now coming out because the government had the banks and the county governments on sort of holding back the flood of inventory. So not only do we see normal people trying to sell, we see governments and banks trying to liquidate this stuff too. And this is going to lead to an amazing opportunity this summer. All right. So let me go into the story. And real quick, I want to say I only open up this twice a year. This is the first time this year we're opening it up, and it closes tonight. So the countdown timer, the real estate masterclass, all of my real estate courses, all in one package, plus any future real estate courses will be included, and monthly live group coaching calls. Okay. So throughout all of this year up till January, and I may extend that also and include it as well. I just don't know yet. But I want to set you up for so much success. It's stupid. And one of the things in that course I really have got to hit on, do me a favor, type yes or no if you've ever heard or invested in tax liens or tax deeds. It is such an unknown, underutilized investment tool, and very few people know about it or understand it, know how to do it. And normally classes cost thousands and thousands of dollars. Those two courses are included as well in there, okay? So if you want to take a look at that, check out the link down below. All right, this is out of Market Watch. Oh, you got to be kidding me. I got worked. By Market Watch. I got clickbaited. You guys know the true story. I never talk about a story or pre-read it before I go live. Market Watch just hit me with a subscribe to continue reading. Oh my gosh, just check this out. Let's do this live. We're going to go live. This is how easy to find out things are bad. Housing market. I'm just going to go live because I got totally bamboozled by Market Watch. All right. This is just the top stories right now on Google. CNBC, home buyer mortgage demand drops further as economic uncertainty roils housing market. Oh, here we go. Out of Newsweek, the bright spot in housing market expected to be short-lived. Okay, I'm gonna click. I'll be fish on. I caught the clickbait. It says right here, new home sales surged in March, offering a rare glimmer of optimism for the U.S. housing market. That's totally opposite of what I think. I think things are bad, so let's keep going. But the boost may be short-lived as builders face mounting pressure from rising costs and economic uncertainty. It says inventory of new homes increased to 503,000 in March, representing a 8.3-month supply, according to the National Association of Home Builders. Yet much of that inventory includes homes not yet completed. The Census Bureau reported that the median sales price for new homes fell. Okay, I would like to real quick take a victory lap along with every single one of you. Type me if you were one of the people that agreed with me and say the housing market is not going to stay high for long. It is going to come down. And now we're seeing these things come out where median home prices fell to 403,600 in March, down 7.5% from the previous year. Let me explain something that's really exciting and really cool, because I got called a doom and gloomer, 3 years ago, and I said, hey, we've topped, and it's like almost 3 years ago. No, it wasn't. Sorry, 2 years ago. Ninja can't count, but good news, you don't have to count to be rich. And you don't even have to graduate high school to be rich. Trust me, I do know this from experience. I was called a doom and gloomer and everything was bad. And I'm like, well, I can't help anyone unless I warn them ahead of time, show them the signs, the symptoms of a sick housing market, and then show them a way out of it, right? And so right now, right here out of the Census Bureau, it's saying that the median home price or homes nationwide fell 7.5% from the previous year. To give you an idea of how bad that is, all throughout the Great Recession, if you go look at the housing numbers, the ones that Dave Ramsey denies, home prices nationwide fell like 6%, a little over 6%. If my memory serves me right, could be wrong. But what I mean is that right now we're already seeing in a 1-year span worse housing numbers than what they published during the Great Recession. Okay, it says here sales for homes priced under 300,000 rose 33%. Now that's really easy to explain. See, those are the lowest priced homes in the country, right? And people that are usually buying $300,000 homes are either people that are buying their first home, the home to live in, right? Or they're buying a home to rent. And the rents are going to be the lower end, the tier of the rent, because they're the cheapest houses, right? Well, there are more poor people in this nation than rich people. I know it sounds crazy, super easy, basic stuff, but the sad thing is a lot of people don't get the basics. And it says here the homes priced between 300 and 400, those climbed 28%, right? Here's the problem too. What they're not telling you is the prices of those homes actually dropped. So sure, a lot of those homes seem to have sold. Oh yeah, the cheaper homes went up for market, right? Because the economy is always moving, it's always grinding. But the fact of the matter is those homes are getting priced lower and lower and lower. Check this out. It says sales of newly built single-family homes climbed 7.4% to a seasonally adjusted annual rate of 724,000 units, right? This is up 6% from the same time last year, according to census data. But what was the key thing they said in the beginning of the story is that home prices for median home prices have fallen over 7%, about 7.5%. So see, it's not impressive when you're seeing home sales get spurred and have higher numbers. I care about the prices and the days on market, and those are both bad news for home sellers. And so home sellers are capitulating. They're pricing in a slower market, a lower market. They are conceding a lot of price concessions are going on during escrow process. And as a matter of fact, a lot of escrows are being dropped. So this is an exciting time to be alive. Why? Because you can be sitting back on the sidelines, eating popcorn and waiting for this really to hit. And that's when you start seeing Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, the home builders, all of their the new bad news coming out with them, earnings collapses, stuff like that. And I believe you're going to see that this late summer going into fall. If you want to be part of the master course, I could promise you this. This is my goal for the entire cost, and it's going to go up after this sale significantly, actually. My goal is to see you save 50 to 100 times the cost of that course in the next year on your next real estate purchase, or set you on a track, especially with liens and deeds, to blow your own mind when it comes to starting your own business and being able to invest in real estate for as little as $500. It is a real thing. You can get more interest than the average S&P has earned over the last 40 years, and better than any bank account. Okay, we're talking like 15, 18, 21%, even higher on your money per year. Okay, this is what most real estate investors have no clue about, and they would dream about, but they don't even know how to do it. So there's the link. If you guys want it, it's yours. I hope you have an awesome day. The Real Estate Ninja is out.